Welcome, everybody. Good to see you. Is hump day. Hump day it is in the evening. Pac-Man, good to see you around. Fist bumps, buddy. I apologize for those of you who wanted to catch me this morning and could not. I have been working tirelessly on figuring out why my DNS has been so slow for the last, I don't know, I would say better last 2 weeks now. It's been like this, but it got real bad last night. And then trying to remedy that into the morning, and it got to the point where nothing was working. I had a hard factory reset my router. That was a pain. Had to do all that and fuck with all that. And then of course, you know, just other stuff going on in life. And you know, eventually it was just like, fuck it. I will just not stream, I guess, this morning with things and whatever I'm doing. If you are noticing the boxes behind me, I'm currently working on some Magic the Gathering related stuff at the time being, as I run over a corner. Anyways, PNS, what you talking about, Willis? What's PNS? PNS, I mean, maybe you meant PMS and I'm sorry. Maybe you suffer from PMS. Or maybe you're trying to say penis without vowels. That's awkward too. There we go. Pizza and shit. It's pizza in them their boxes. You're right, Tony. It probably is. Nah. Definitely all Magic cards. Those are all Magic cards. And those boxes are very full of Magic cards. I currently have, well, I'll just lift it up right now. I currently have tacos. So definitely no pizza today, my friends. No pizza today. The DMS or DNS. It was the DNS or something like. Yeah, my DNS is or DM or DNZ. What am I? I've been working with it all day. Now I forget the second someone asked about it. It's the DNS. Yes. For some reason, my DNS is super slow, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have to call Spectrum to deal with it. So. I've tried literally every single thing I could think of to troubleshoot it. Every command prompt, every reset, every other stupid hardware or firmware that I was supposed to work with. Tony, that's the only problem. I do not have a second router to try. I wish I did. I do know that, you know, straight from the modem it works just fine, no issues. I have no issues straight from the modem, but yeah, so I know it's a router issue. So I don't know if for some reason the signal isn't working too well with my modem, or not my modem but my router, or because I updated the newest firmware on my router, and it's not been up to par, so I have no idea. And it shouldn't be that bad. It shouldn't be that bad. It's a Nighthawk X6 R8000 series, so it shouldn't be that bad. Damon, going on, my friend? Good to see you. Good to have you guys here this late evening. Like I said, we don't normally do board games on Wednesdays, but my God, I'm in the mood for some board games. Tony, Pac-Man, Damon, let's move on to some board gaming. Pac-Man, I know you're ready for some board games. Oh, you missed me this morning? Yeah. Well, I was just getting done saying we were dealing with a lot of router issues. Like right now, like it's okay, but it's not perfect. Like I will still like try a blurb. Like or try a sound effect. It should work. It should work if you try it. Of course it don't. Hold on, guys. Hold on. It was working literally right before I hit live. I shit you not. It was working right before I hit live. All right. Let me try one. Because this is how I feel right now. Just make the noises yourself from memory. At this point, I think we might have to, because this is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know. They were just working. Like it even says online right here, and it should work. But nope, they're not working for whatever reason. I'm gonna keep hitting them until they fucking work.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Hey, there we go. There we go. No, it's not that I have too many. So here's how it works. So because my DNS is slow right now and it's not working as well as it should, when when you redeem points, my OBS goes to that site and tries to reach for that channel point. Now, if the DNS loads the page that they use to display the channel points quick enough, like if it accesses that information quick enough, it will play the blurb for you. That's why I just got that one to play. Let's see if I get another one to play here.
What the hell is happening over there?
Exactly. So now it's working. It's almost like when you go to visit a page and it doesn't load right away, it tells you we can't find it. And then you got to refresh it a time or two, and then it eventually finds the page and it works fine after that. That's kind of what happens with the blurps right now. You have to try a couple for my OBS, my broadcasting software, to be able to reference where they're from. And after a few times refreshing and grabbing from that source, the source is then connected in it, and then it works. I don't know, like, I really need to call Spectrum and see if there's something they can do on their end, or if I'm really going to have to go get a new router. Because I really don't want to buy a router right now. I can't afford it. So there's that. But that's kind of what we're dealing with when it comes to the crap at home. But anyways, we're here for board games, not here about my technical misery. So let's move on to that, shall we? Let's move this down just a little. Just a little. All right. So Pac-Man, how you feeling? You ready to play some games, Pac-Man? I hope you are. I'm just more or less waiting on Pac-Man to confirm here. Because what game I play is all dependent on whether or not Pac-Man's playing. So you ready to play Pac-Man? Or are you out? I played Viticulture last Sunday. I forgot how nice it is. All right, Pac-Man's playing. Yeah, so if you have the Essential Edition of Viticulture, it's fucking awesome. It's a lot of fun. But the original version isn't up to par, so that's what they have on here is the original version, which kind of sucks. Yeah. So maybe one day they'll put the Essential Edition up here and I'll be happy, but until then, it is what it is. But yeah, Viticulture is a great game. I enjoy Viticulture a great deal. The Essential Edition, of course. So Pac-Man's good to go. We're going to play some games. We'll start out with a quick 1v1 and then see if we get some more people coming in here wanting to play. That'd be awesome. Because I would like to play some different games and try to, do some other stuff. So, let's go ahead and... Oh, they got some new games out. I want to see the new games first. I want to see what they have new out first. Ooh, latest games of... Oh, Agricola is finally no longer beta. Wow. That game's been beta forever. And it's finally no longer beta. Yeah, a lot of these games ended up not being beta anymore. All right. So it's just beta versions. Okay. Maybe we might try Similo later. I heard good things about that, so we'll check that out maybe later. So let's go back to my list. All right. We're gonna play some Patchwork, Patman. How you feel about some Patchwork? All right, here we go. Patchwork, baby, yeah. All right, let's start with me. What will I do? I guess we'll grab this one real quick and just throw it here. Have you played Keyforge? My friend was really into that recently. I have not played it personally, but I know a lot about it, Tony. It's a very interesting game. I mean, you buy decks like you would Magic packs, and they're complete standalone deck. No two decks are the same. You play them as they are. And you're supposed to like basically combine two deck packs together and play them that way. I think that's how they how you're supposed to do it. But either way, you play against 1v1 against people, and it's not necessarily like Magic where you just have to kill your opponent. There's other ways of winning. I think there's like a victory point system in it or whatever. But that's the thing. You do not alter the decks. You play them as is, which is fine in theory. And some people I could see really being into it, but also it creates the problem that, well, I guess it's just like there's a lot of people out there who really invested in the game and they bought hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of decks. And they literally play the fuck out of the decks until they get the best ones available, like the best compositions. Because literally the difference between one deck and another deck, to call them different decks, would be like maybe one card. Like this deck could be like one card short of a particular card, and this one would have one card more of that particular card. And the rest of the cards could be the same, more or less. but they're considered different decks. You're not supposed to alter them in any way, and they have like these weird keywords at the bottom that show you, yes, they are all printed in one deck together. So if you see different keywords on different cards, if you play someone in Keyforge, you know they're cheating. They're not playing the game correctly. We're gonna advance three buttons here. But yeah, that's kind of like I understand the concept and I see the appeal, but I have other 1v1 games I rather play, and I already play a lot of Magic the Gathering, so it just didn't. Yes, it's yes. So like, yeah, so a lot of people will just like buy the best deck. Like they will buy shit tons of decks and they will test them all, and whatever the best ones, and it gives them, gives them a chance to get one that's so much better than say your average, like Pac-Man. If Pac-Man went out and just bought one out of the store, he just bought one out of the store. He just wants to play the game, but he plays against someone who's bought like 20 of them and tested all 20 and realized one or two of them are super superior compared to the rest because of the composition. He's just going to play those, and then it just, I don't know. There's a power creep thing in that aspect, and I'm not a big fan of that. I mean, it's fun for those who are, got the audience and got the people to play with, and you guys kind of have like a house rule, or you set some ground rules when you go to play. Playing against strangers in the game is probably not the most fun. But you play together with friends as a group, and you're willing to get into the game, and you play the decks, together, swap decks around or whatever. It's probably not the worst experience, and it's still fun. Even though MTG is filled with power creep. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying I already play a game with power creep. So when I play with my buddies on Friday, because I have a play group I play with on Friday, we agree to certain things that we're willing or allowed to do or whatever. And not a computer with the tier 1 sub. Thank you, sir. We will pick a patch. We will pick this patch. We will put it here. Yay. Fist bump, not a computer. We appreciate him coming in. He is a board gamer as well. We love him here. I saw you were playing King of Tokyo earlier, computer. How was that? Yeah, when I invited Pac-Man earlier, I saw he was playing King of Tokyo. All right, we're going to pick this patch and put it here. We'll take this one. And rotate, and confirm. There we go. Yeah, Heart Board Games. We've kind of talked a little bit with Heart Board Games already a little bit on this channel. They're good people. Heart Board Games has been around and doing this a little bit longer than we have, so it's kind of cool. I like the production they have. The production's real awesome. See, to me, what grabs at me is like their overlays, their animations. I like what they do. It looks very professional, and I enjoy what I see there. So totally digging what they do there. I cannot buy any of these. I'm out of buttons. The 3 there's my income. So unfortunately, I have no buttons. I'm going to have to pass and advance up the track just to get some buttons. Pac-Man could go. About to jump back over there. Just wanted to see what we were playing. Yeah, we were just playing some 1v1. Unless we got someone in the chat that wanted to play some multiplayer, then we'll go and do that. But it was more or less what playing some quicker 1v1 game to kind of get the ball rolling. Yeah, they are very nice people over there. Like I said, I do dig what they're doing, so. Man. Let's see what I can do here. All right, so we're gonna grab this and rotate, and confirm. And then I get to go again, and I'm gonna grab this one, put it here, and confirm. Hell yeah. Whoop. Accidentally hit my mic. There we go. Pac-Man's making a nice little design over here. I'm really trying over here. You need to get more buttons, Pac-Man. Get more buttons. Get some income, sir. I think what I'll do is, where are we at? I'll get more buttons if I advance. I'll just advance. I'll let Pac-Man pick from here. Awkward. All right. Trying to figure out exactly what I want here. That might work. All right, let's say if we want this one, because it's going to scooch us up some time here. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Firm. And then I can place the bonus here. There we go. Well, unless Pac-Man grabs something that's a lot of time, he's going to get 2 turns. Is this like rich people Tetris? Not buy property in weird lot sizes, add them to your collection. No, Tony, you're actually making a quilt. That's what you're doing. You're making a quilt with a bunch of different like various shapes and sizes of like fabrics. And then of course you have buttons with the pieces that give you income, that every time you hit an income spot on your time track, you get more and more buttons. And you need buttons in order to quilt more and more. The buttons are a currency, and all the buttons are worth points at the end, so you want buttons. But yeah, it's a different way. A lot of board games nowadays, it's becoming a bigger and bigger trend. A lot more board games in the last like 5 years are using Tetris shapes as a element to a game. This just being one of them, but there's a lot more games that are really utilizing like polyomino. I think that's what they're saying now, polyominoes, and doing the Tetris thing, whether it's like this or however they use Tetris shapes in their games. But I do have quite a few other games that use Tetris shape based stuff. But you know, you gotta start somewhere, and Tetris is an awesome concept, so it is what it is. Um Trying to figure out what I want to do. He gave me so much time. If I do this right. Alright, we're gonna pick this one and put it here. Confirm. And then I'm gonna pick this one and put it right there. Look how pretty that just fit in. Confirm. And now we got this one, which we will go ahead. Where are we at time? I'm still 2 behind him. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Do I want to do that one? I want one of these. I guess I want this one over that one, but it's just how I want to put. It's just depending on how I want to put it in here. That's what she said. Yeah. She did say that, didn't she? All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to buy this one. Cuz I think it gives me the most flexibility here. We're going to put it like that and confirm. And I got my income. So, we're good. Pac-Man's turn. What's Pac-Man over here? He's making a fine-ass quilt. Look at Pac-Man's quilt. Everybody give him a round of applause. His quilt's looking great. Mine's looking more full, though. So, you spent a lot of time, whatever your last piece was, moved you up the time track like super far. So your buttons right here on the time track, mine was all the way over here. And I was buying pieces that was not moving my time button very far. And as long as I was behind you, whoever's the farthest behind gets to go. You're behind me right now, so that's why you're going. It's your turn, that's why it's your turn. You're behind me. But I kept grabbing pieces that was not advancing the time very far. So I was taking quite the advantage of all the time that you put in between us. That way I could like grab as many pieces as I could within my preference that I wanted before you could get your turn. Very nice. Everything looking very nice on your end. Very nice. All right. So Pac-Man went up here. He got the special patch. Now I'm a couple spaces behind him. I got 8. Let's see what I want to do with it. This piece is interesting. This piece is interesting. Oh, I kind of like this piece. I'm not gonna lie. I think we grab this piece. And we put it right here. And rotate. Yeah. And now, since I'm still behind Pac-Man, I get to go again. Oh, yeah, I get to go again, yes. I picked the right piece. I did. It fit in real nice. Yes, it did. Yes. The Macho Man likes how it fits right in nice and snug. Yeah. So, yeah. Sorry, my inner Macho Man's kind of coming out. I apologize. I think I would rather just kind of wait to see what Pac-Man picks here. I will advance 2 and get 2 buttons. And then get my income. It's turning me on. I apologize. I don't mean to flare the cock on this channel. Ric Flair would have me swoon. Ah, man. I'd have to practice up on the Ric Flair. That's for sure. Let's see, where am I at? All right, I'm right here. If I take this, we move 2 time, and I can get that. If I get this, that's more income. I think we take this. And we'll buy it. Give me the patch. I will put it here. Confirm. Besides, the problem with doing a Ric Flair impression right now, if I just start wooing out of nowhere real loud, Vanessa might hit me with a goddamn skillet or something. So I'd rather not do Ric Flair impressions at this time of night.
Why would I hit you with a skillet?
Woo!
Yeah, I'd be a little pissed off if I'm watching something and I can't hear it because you decide to do that.
Woo!
Okay. I'm not gonna hit you with a skillet, hun.
What are you gonna hit me with? Nah! Don't snap towels at me! Nah! Stop! I don't like it. I think your hand just caught camera. Get out of here.
Stop. He's being a good
He did it a second time after I said don't.
He's being a good streamer.
Yes, I'm being a good streamer. All right. Let's take my turn. Woo!
Fucking towel.
He's pleading
All right.
Move. Don't touch me and move.
Oh man.
Move.
No, I can't.
It's like we just instigated like wildlife in this house.
I can't allow that.
All right, we're gonna buy this one here
Stop.
and put it right here. Confirm. I get the 7x7 bonus.
Don't.
Real nice.
Watch out.
Wow. Seriously? Calm down. I'm not doing it again.
I had to throw over him because he's trying to protect you, so.
Yeah, and it sounded like it had some speed on it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she did toss it.
Calm down.
No. Stop.
All right.
Pick it up. I got it.
People distracting me from my game, my awesome game.
We're more important than your game.
We are.
Yeah, we're the ones that can kick you out.
Vincenzo. No.
It's true.
Too far.
But it's true.
Too far.
It's true.
All right. And I get the bonus. Where am I at on the track? Ooh, I'm all the way up here. We'll put the bonus piece. I don't think it really matters at this point. There we go. Confirm. So yeah, it's just, you know, the life and the, you know, the moment of, you know, Christian Cool. This is why we don't do Ric Flair impressions. Just saying.
You can do it when I'm not here.
You're always, no.
No, I'm not.
Wow.
I'm hardly here. What are you talking
I
about?
know, but the only time I would normally do them probably is on Archer's channel, and you're in bed, so obviously I wouldn't do it then.
I would be very angry.
Yeah.
That would wake me up in a heartbeat.
Yeah, that's why I don't do it. Macho Man, on the other hand, not as loud. Yeah, pieces can be flipped. Yeah, pieces can be flipped. They can be rotated. Yeah, as long as they fit. Like, yeah, I flipped a couple to get them to fit on here. And Pac-Man finished up. How'd Pac-Man look? Oh my god, he's got so much empty space. Alright. The only one I could fit is this one, and I have just enough buttons to pick it. So we actually mirror it and then flip it like this. And put it in like this. Firm. And then I'm only going to lose points for 2 spots, where Pac-Man had a much emptier board. Yay! I actually ended the game with 19 points. Yeah, it's either... I think it's like 2 points taken out for each empty spot. I think it's 2 points. Yeah, it's -2 for each empty spot. So yeah, there you go. That was Patchwork. Patchwork with some Ric Flair nonsense. So there you go. But yeah, good. That was a good game, Pac-Man. Truth be told, the more I'm playing Patchwork, the better I'm getting at it. Which is... This is why, Damon, I don't play games too often. Alright, so let's go ahead and play a different game. We might involve some randoms, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We're going to play some Kingdom Builder. I haven't played Kingdom Builder in a little while. How you feel about some Kingdom Builder? Well, Pac-Man's never played it, so I'll have to explain how to play Kingdom Builder. Actually, we could play 2-player. Alright, so let's invite Pac-Man. Alright, basically I'm going to try to teach you this game from memory. It's been a little bit since I played it. I know my buddy Anthony is like super big into this game and plays it all the time. It's kind of why I don't play this game all that much, because he plays it so much. He just beats everybody every time he plays it. But we're gonna go ahead and play it. I'll hit start. and I'll teach you the game real quick, so be attentive, and I will show you what's up. All right, so here's how you play. Basically, we all have houses. We both start with 40 houses. You're going to flip a card, and the card you flip is whatever what you see in front of you. You're Nah, it's not Civ. It's not Civ. You'll see what we're doing here in a bit. But you're going to put houses down, and you put 3 houses down at a time when you put houses down. So right now you have to build in a forest, so you'll build houses in a forest tile. Each of these hexes can hold 1 house at a time. So when you go to build, you have to keep in mind of certain things, because you want to be able to score points in the game. So here, this card says, we'll building settlements on many horizontal lines. You'll get 1 gold, which gold is what gets you to win this game. You'll get 1 gold for each horizontal line on which you have built at least one of your own settlements. So, like, as you can see in the example right above me, or right above the card, for each horizontal line you are on the board, you will get a point at the end of the game. You only need 1 house on that line. So the more horizontal lines you're on, so basically you want to spread out from top to bottom, all the way down, all the way up and down. Citizens will give you 1 gold for every 2 of your settlements in your largest settlement area. So basically, it'll take the biggest contingent of settlements in an area that's you know, not separated by rivers and stuff, and it will score them for every 2. So if you have 8 in one area, and that's the biggest group that you have in that area, you'll score 4 points. And it only scores the biggest area. So some of those, so you can score that way. And all these cards are scoreable, so you want to do all these strategies if you can. Lords want you to build the most settlements in each sector. So there's a lot of different sectors. Each sector is 12 gold for maximum number of settlements there. 6 gold for the highest number of settlements. For the next highest number. So basically, if you want to score the most gold for the maximum number of settlements, let me show you here. So each sector is a quarter of the map. See how the dark line kind of divides the map a bit? Those are sectors. So this is a sector, this here's a sector, and then here, and then here. The castle will give you 3 gold for each castle with your own settlements built adjacent to it. So castles look like this. So they look like this on the board. So if you build near one, you'll get 3 points for each castle you're near. If you build near one of these special areas, like a barn or tavern, you get the token, and the token will let you do something special at least once on your turn. They are ways to manipulate and play the game differently than you normally could, and you get basically they're tokens you spend each turn to do something special on your turn. So when you use them, you keep them. You just can only use them once per turn. And if you get more of them, that's more you get to use per thing. But once you grab them at a spot, you can't grab any more from that spot. So, like, if I build a house here, I can grab this tower. But I can't build here and grab another tower. Once you grab something from somewhere, you have to grab a token from somewhere else to get more tokens. That's why there's 2 of each everywhere. One's for me. If I build near there, one's for me. If you build near there, one's for you. If you get it. But like I said, how you build is based on the card you draw. So like you drew a forest, so you can start building from anywhere. There you go. Start building from anywhere, but you have to build on forest. There you go. All right, so I gotta build on flowers. I kind of like that. So here, I'm gonna start building here. Ooh. So I get that. Also, I think when you get the token, you cannot use it right away. I think you have to wait a turn. I could be wrong on that, but it wasn't highlighted. Because I was pretty sure I could build another one right here, but maybe it's because I didn't have any more flowers either. I might have had more. I might have needed more flowers, so. Oh, yeah. I see that you said it's similar to Terra Mystica. I would not say this is similar to Terra Mystica. No, no. This is a much simpler game. Much simpler game. So I drew the canyon. I got to build on canyon. The canyons are these open, gouted areas here. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I also have to build, like, that's the other thing. If it's possible, you have to build from adjacent to your house. You got to build completely on the other side of the world with the desert because there's no desert near the forest that you first put houses down. Because this canyon is literally beside these houses, I have to start here. Motherfucker. All right, so I can use location tile. Build one settlement at one end in line with at least 3 settlements. So I could build right here because there's at least 3 in a row here. Confirm. The end of the game. The game ends at the end of the round which one player has built the last settlement from their supply. So that's how the end game's triggered. You gotta build all your houses to trigger the end game. So, Pac-Man, your card's a desert, so you literally have to build from, yep, you have to do that. So basically, you kind of, yeah, you can do that because that'll help your settlement. That'll help this card. You can do that because it could be, it could score big with the citizens card. Um, sometimes you can use like how you build, like you could build down the desert this way. That way you could be adjacent to more forests or some other areas. Like sometimes you just want to spread in order to reach certain areas. Sometimes I have to build on a flower. Oh my God. So I build on this flower. Now, because this flower area is completely filled and I can't physically put another house down, it's literally open territory for me to put a put something somewhere else here. So um kind of like that. Hard decisions here. I think I go ah these decisions should not be this hard. I think I go here and here. Can I use a location? Yep, I can build a tavern here. There we go. We're good. All right. So once I choose a sector, I have to stay in it. I want to have settlements in all of them. See, that's the thing. When you go to certain areas, you have to either... Whenever you build, you have to build adjacent to what you already have built. Unless you completely fill that area full of your houses. Unless it's completely full, then you could just go somewhere else. You're limited where you start building. So since you drew forest, you have to build where you already have forest built. The barn will let you be able to move around stuff. So like make good use of the barn because it'll let you move one of your existing settlements to a hex of the same terrain type anywhere else, you know. So like for some reason if you there you go. I think you're getting it. You're taking advantage of where you need to put stuff and yeah, there you go. Sometimes you just have to put a house down just to fulfill the turn and hopefully you'll get something down the road that lets you manipulate the board a little more. I keep drawing flower fields. This is ridiculous. I can't stop drawing flower fields. All right, we're going here. Use location tile. We're gonna go right here. Confirm. For anyone watching and doesn't know, this game actually won the Spiel des Jahres, the Jahre Award in Germany for the year it came out. I have to build in a canyon. I literally could start in any canyon. Wow. Or can I not? Oh shit, I gotta finish this one. Now I can build in any canyon. We'll go down here. We'll use location tile. And we'll put it here. You only need one settlement near a castle. You don't need to surround it. You just need one of your settlements near it. All right. Ooh, I could build on grass. Let's go here. Let's go here. And I guess we'll go here. We'll use location tile and build right here. Undo. We'll use location tile and actually build right here. There we go. Confirm. Yeah, there you go. That's a better spot. Ooh, you got what is that? Nice. I got another grass. Fuck. All right, let's go this way. Let's go this way. Go this way. Let me use location tile. We'll go here. Grab the oasis. And we'll confirm. If you're playing a multiplayer game, Pac-Man, or just in general in this game, the benefit to surrounding a castle with your houses isn't that you get to score more, because you're not going to score more, but it's to keep other people from being able to put their houses down near that castle and scoring for that castle as well. So basically you're cock blocking at that point, which is a good strategy if you want to keep people from scoring. All right, I need to be able to. I gotta build on desert. This sucks. Alright, we'll go here. Trying to think what I want to do here. Damon contributing to the Paragon Challenge. Thank you. I guess I will build. I don't want to build that. None of my tiles are that great. Or yeah, my like special tiles are that great right now. I'm just gonna not use one and confirm my turn's over. How much until Batman's complete? Trying to remember how much I put the goal at. I put the goal at 5,000 bits. So do the calculator math and figure out what 37.2% of 5,000 is, and that's how many bits you need. I mean, it's no big deal. If it doesn't get met, it doesn't get met. It just means I won't be playing the Batman series for a while. I'll just put a different game up there for the next month, and we'll see if that game gets, or if that series or games or whatever gets, you know, is something of interest to people. So we'll see. Forest, huh? Fuck. This is awkward. All right. See, what sucks... See, Pac-Man cut me off, like, completely up here. I cannot get to this city, more than likely. I have to get to this city somehow. No. Restart turn. And it's probably not going to happen, so I need to get to this city. Location tile. Will this do anything? No, it won't. I don't want to build on deserts. Skip and confirm. My tiles, man, I really need better cards. I think this might be a closer game than it looks. This will be a closer game than it looks. Because Pac-Man's going to score real good in certain areas, and I'm going to score real good in certain areas, and that's about it. And then we'll see what, like, it'll be a close game. I got a feeling it'll be a close game. Shit. I regret my decisions. I regret my whole last turn. Yeah. I fucked up my last turn. That's terrible. We'll go ahead and build here, and I got a feeling Pac-Man's gonna use all his houses, so I need to like put shit down. Um, yeah, I fucked up my whole last turn earlier. I shouldn't have done what I did. All right, let's see where Pac-Man is. Oh, and hashtag Archerverse. Archerverse. Because I can. Yeah, fuck Archer. He's at work. He's not liking it, I'm sure. He'll get over it. Wow, he didn't use all his houses. I thought for sure he was going to use them all there. Oh, I guess he couldn't because one of them actually moves houses. It doesn't add. So I got to build on a fucking canyon. You got to be kidding me. That's garbage. Yep, that's the end of my turn. And we're figuring out scores. Oh my god, that's how close. I knew it was going to be close. I knew it was going to be close. Pac-Man beat me by 1 point. I got 69, he got 70. He beat me by 1 point. I knew it was going to be close. It was going to be a close game. Just by the way it was kind of lining itself out to be. I had a feeling. Now, part of me, I think if I didn't screw up that other turn, it didn't matter. I don't think it mattered. Yeah, it was a good game either way. So yeah, that was Kingdom Builder. Good old Kingdom Builder. You like that one, nice and simple? I like it more with more players. I'm not like 1v1's okay, but I prefer it to be with more players because it gets people get in other people's way. And yeah, there's plenty of expansions too, of course. But yeah, people get in other people's way a lot in that game. But then again, you do play on bigger boards too. You don't just get the four section grid. You get like a 6 section, I believe, for 3 to 4 players. So, and of course, you can mix and match. Like if you get the real game, you can mix and match the randomness of the boards. So if we went to play again, you would not see those 4 same boards. You'd probably see a whole different configuration. Because it comes with like 20 different boards you can mix and match, and they're all double-sided. It comes with a good amount. I just know. The only reason I don't own this game physically is because I could play it at Anthony's anytime I want, really. And it's easier to play on here because, like, all you gotta do is hover your mouse over the tiles and see what the tiles do. They don't like tell you on the tiles or anything on the actual game what they do. You don't even get like a cheat sheet on what all the tiles do. Whenever I play with Anthony, I have to constantly ask him, hey, what does this one do? What does this one do? Because you got no cheat sheet and the rules aren't sitting in front of me, of course. So like I have to constantly ask. Oh yeah, that does that. Oh yeah, that does that. I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, I think that's the only thing I hate about the physical version. It's just not a cheat sheet for all the random different special tiles you can use in the game. So, but that's Kingdom Builder. Nice simple game and got Pac-Man stamp of approval. Yeah. Well, let's go to something a little more crunchy. Trying to figure out what I want to do here. Let's go ahead and play. See, this is the problem with having a lot of board games. Even just on here, it's just like, what do I want to play? I really need to sit down and play some more Russian Railroad so I know how to play that game a bit better. Let's go ahead and play. Down for the weird chess one, or you want something beefier? I want something a little beefier, just a little, but it would involve bringing someone else into the game. Let me think here. Let me see. Show me all games. Let's see all games. There we go. All right. Let's see. Let's look at all the long games. I've been meaning to try Dungeon Pets. I've heard that's good shit, and not actually sat down and played it before. Anyways, let's go ahead and try. I played Lewis and Clark. I'm not a big fan of it. I would love to play Agricola, but I don't know how it'll look on here. Oh, you have Dungeon Pets? I've heard good things about it. I just haven't played it. I've been curious. So, all right, so here's what we're going to play. We're going to go ahead and play New Frontiers. Go to my play now. We'll click on the play now. All right, so we'll play this with 2 people. Yes, it's part of the Galaxy series, Damon. We'll play a training mode game. Goals on. All right, so let's invite Pac-Man. This is a lot like the Race for the Galaxy games, or Roll for the Galaxy and or Race for the Galaxy, so there's some similarities there. But I should be able to teach you how to play it pretty manageably. Because I played it I played it once. And there was some similarities. So, basically, in this game, alright, there's my empire. Your empire. Alright, so basically what's going to happen is on your turn, you're going to choose an action. And there's all these different actions. All these different actions. You can explore, where you'll draw 7 world tiles from a bag. And in player order, starting with the person that picked it, each player will pick a world and add it to their explored worlds of the empire. Afterward, the selecting player picks the second world and adds it, and so forth. If you are the one who picks explore as an action, you get the bonus of picking a second world. So you get to pick 2. So that's something there. Develop. Each player in order may buy 1 development, paying credits equal to its development cost. If you pick development, you get to get for cheaper, for -1 cheaper. The developments are all these things. And your developments you put over here to fill this grid. I think filling the grid is a part of is an endgame trigger, so I'm not sure about that, but I'll let you know. But basically, we all get the choice from these small developments and these large developments. And they all do different things. They all give you bonuses and stuff like that. They give you money when certain things happen, or they'll make things cheaper, or whatever else. You just gotta read them and see what fits for you.
Tomorrow is actually their teacher conference.
Circle is settle here. If you select settle, you'll gain a colonist. Everybody has colonists here. You'll gain a colonist. Dr. Leandra, we are playing, what's it called? New Frontiers. It's the Euro version of Roll for the Galaxy series. So if you've played Roll for the Galaxy or you played Race for the Galaxy, this is the Euro version that they made for the game. For people who want something a little more crunchier and just wanted, kind of just sit back and enjoy the universe and enjoy what that what I guess universe is the word you use for it, to basically kind of enjoy what that universe brought in a more Euro way. And the other thing is that it also has the Puerto Rico mechanic where someone picks an action and then everybody does the action except the person who picked it does the better action. So there's that. Yeah, this sounds up your alley. Nice. So as I was saying, for settle, the selecting player will gain 1 colonist, and then each player gains 2 colonists or settles 1 explored world in their empire, converting it to a colony. If there are fewer than 5 colonists remaining, or 1 player is settled at least 7 colonies, the game will end in this round. As long as the final round cannot be triggered, all players can take this action simultaneously. So the bonus is whoever picks the settle will just immediately get a colonist before you even take the action, and then you can either gain 2 more, or you get to drop a dude once on a world. Trade and consume here. So there's victory point chits. The selecting player takes 1 victory point token, and then every player may sell 1 good, and then they must use consume powers until they are all exhausted or there are no remaining goods to consume. If the pool of victory points is exhausted, all players will still receive the amount for their powers, but will trigger the final round. And as long as the final round cannot be triggered, everybody just takes this action simultaneously. The powers that they speak of to consume goods, I think, are on your... Yes, they are on these technologies. See the arrow? So those are the consume powers. So trade lets you sell 1 for some money, and then you can use consume powers on your developments to consume goods on your worlds and stuff. So produce. If all players produce a good on all settled production colonies that don't already have a good. The selecting player may also collect any credits on this tile and produce a good on 1 windfall colony without a good. Windfall colony is one that that basically has a circle. Basically it'll have a yellow, or hold on, because I can't keep the thing up when I'm moving. So basically, if you read the bonus, you'll put an item on 1 of those colored worlds. It'll be a colored world, basically. One that is either blue, green, yellow, or red. But it'll have like the outline of that color around the circle. You could send diplomatic envoys. And the current disc of the selecting player will be placed in the first position of the priority track, and the player will receive 1 victory point token. Basically, it's a way to get first player. I don't know if that'll be so important. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think it'll be so important in this game because there's only 2 of us, but this is one that you probably take when some of the other ones are already taken. And then chart galactic goals. The selecting player will receive a buck, and then the current disc of the selecting player will be increased by 1 position on the priority. Then selecting player will then draw 3 goals and choose 1 to keep. Any previously face down goals be turned face up. The galactic goals, let's see where they're at, if anybody has goals. Yeah, nobody has goals. Eventually, you get goals, and they let you do stuff. So, basically, if you meet the goals, there are extra ways to get bonus points, in a sense. So, to kind of tell you what I'm doing here. I have a blue world, so when I can consume 1 good for 1 victory point. If it's a non-military world, like it's a non-military world because it basically requires $2 and 1 colonist to settle. and it's worth 1 VP at the end of the game. So the hexagon point on the top is how many points it's worth at the end if you have it. This world produces novelty goods only during produce because it's blue. And there you go. So let's look at Pac-Man's here. So this is a military world. This world must be conquered with strength 1 and 1 colonist. And is worth 1 victory point at the end of the game. This world will not produce any kinds of goods. And basically, if you settle here, you'll get you could have a -1 cost or a +1 military. So basically, it'll make things a little cheaper for you, or it will increase your military, which will help you capture other military worlds. So right now you're at +1 military. That's why you have the +1 above you. So if you wanted to settle a dude there, or you already have a dude there, I think. Do I already have a dude on mine? Yes. Okay. So we already have dudes settled on our stuff. So that's our starting worlds already have 1 dude on them, and I guess that they're supposed to. Yeah, unfortunately for Dr. Leandra, the time for her to play games is in the mornings usually, or early afternoons or some stuff. And I'm normally streaming during those times, and she is too during certain times. And then during the evening, she's usually quite busy. She kind of has us on in the background while she's doing other stuff. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna kind of play the game, and Pac-Man, you're gonna do the same. I'm gonna choose an action. We're gonna explore, and I will click again to confirm. So I will choose a world. So basically, from what I'm choosing here, all these numbers here in the red, they need military to conquer. So you need to increase your military to conquer those. Unfortunately, so I'm going to go ahead and choose this one. And I'm going to choose this one. Oh, wait, you pick one. And then I get another one, I believe. Once you're done picking Pac-Man. Because I get to pick a second one when everyone's done, I believe. There we go. And then I will choose this one. All right. Oh, I'm green and you're red. Just so you're aware. Just so we're aware. So you get to choose an action, Pac-Man. Exploring has already been done. See, the worlds kind of come over here. So they're grayed out because they're not settled yet. Until they're settled, they're not worth any points. And I can't, make use of them. So Pac-Man's going to develop. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one for Pac-Man. Now when he goes to settle anywhere, he gets +2 military, which is real nice. So I could choose the development and pay money to do it. I'm going to choose Galactic Adversaries for $1. All right, so now I get to choose an action. So in a 2-player game, here's how this works. Normally in a multiplayer game, all the actions get reset when everyone takes a turn. Because there's only 2 players in this game, It might even work this way for 3 players. I don't know, but for at least 2 players, everybody gets like 2 turns with the current existing options before the options get reset. All right, I'm gonna settle. I have 1 dude available. Yeah, I don't have enough money to settle this one. Because the price it costs to sell it is the number on the left. Basically the big number in the circle. So I'm gonna go ahead and place a guy here and pay. And now it's settled. And that's the thing. You can hold up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other settled places. Where here, I think you can only hold up to 2 unsettled. Because there's a dividing line here. Alright, so it is my turn. Let's see. I need money. I have no money. He has 3 money. I need to find a way to make money. I'll produce. So I get 1 money. I get a good. Ah, so at the end of the round, if no one takes to produce at the end of a round, you put money on the produce tile, and then you take all the money on the tile if you're the first person to take the tile, of course. So, okay. So I was able to put goods on both my worlds. He's settling. So I got either gain 2 dudes or settle once. I don't have any. I didn't have any dudes, so it gave me 2 dudes automatically. Yeah, so the game kind of shortcuts if you have 0 options, obviously. He's got a lot of dudes to explore. Nice. I need money. We're gonna trade and consume. I may trade a good. I will do that and get a buck. And then I can use a consumption power, which I can either consume this, 1 good for 1 VP, or use Galactic Advertisers, consume 1 good for 1 VP and $1, which is just better. It's just so much better than what I started with. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click on that. And I choose a good. And I get a VP and a good. There we go. I keep forgetting how this is actually not that bad of a game. I've been meaning to get this one. And then I would own all 3 games of the Galaxy series if I got this one in general. Recently playing Race, I've actually found to enjoy Race. Like, I really do enjoy Race for the Galaxy. I don't mind Roll. Roll for the Galaxy's fine. But, and then I like what this offers. I'm not really working in military here. A destroyed world. We'll take the destroyed world. The thing about the destroy world is once I sell it, every time I do the explore action, or the explore action happens, I can get a dude for free, which is kind of nice. All right, so I'm still first player because no one's grabbed send diplomatic envoys. So that's the thing, and with 2 players, the first player isn't that much of a priority. When you're playing with a lot more people, this would be picked a lot more often. Trust me. All right, I got $3.
Okay, Google. The timer for
I'm gonna develop. All right, I got stuff cheaper. We're gonna go replicate robots here and pay all my money. There we go. All right, I'm gonna get a drink, guys. I'll be right back. What is that on the stove?
Applesauce? Oh, well, it will be.
It will be.
Yeah, I'd use up the apples.
Gotcha. Use up all them apples.
Well, not all of them, just those ones. More in the drawer.
Yeah, I saw there was plenty.
Yeah.
All right, I am back. Sorry about that. Had to grab me a drink. All right, so I may settle a colony or take 2 colonists. Well, I could settle a colony for two money free because of replicate robots. So I'm gonna go ahead and settle this for free and spend 1 dude. Now when I explore, I can gain a colonist. Now, what the windfall means here is windfall basically says it'll produce a good immediately when you settle it, but if you go to produce, it will not make a good. So so the only time now this destroyed world was gonna give me a good is when I settle it. Now if I go to produce, it won't give me a brown good. So this is the one-time thing, unfortunately. So I'm gonna choose an action. Let's see, I got brown goods. I'm gonna draw some goals. Alright, I'm gonna choose a goal here. Score VPs for unused colonists on your empire map. Score VPs based on number of consumed powers among your settled colonies and developments. Score VPs for credits that you have stockpiled after trading a good. I'm going to do citizen services there. There we go. Lil, what's going on? Good to see you. Wait a minute, what did he do? Oh, it's a new round. Okay. Oh, and I gained a priority. So now I get to go twice, and then Pac-Man gets to go twice. Lil hosting my stream. I'm doing good. We're playing some awesome board games. We're playing New Frontiers. So I get to go twice. This is awesome. How much money we got? We got $1, and we need He produced. Okay, so we're gonna consume. Are you going to Archer's stream? Archer doesn't stream tonight, Lil. Alright, so I may trade a good. Trade for money, right? Yes, we will trade this for money. And then consuming powers. I will consume a good for 1 BP and 1 point, and then I will consume this one for a point. There we go. Now I get to do another action because let's see. I get to do another action. What do I want to do? Well, thank you for 24 points to the Escape from New York and LA watch party. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and develop. We'll do Trade League.
But, you know, I'm not going to be here to wake you up tomorrow.
Okay.
So I had, considering the schedule, I have to go in the office first. So.
All right. Good to know. All right. So anyways, if you don't want to be last, or if you don't want to have to take the last 2 turns in a row, Pac-Man, you're gonna want to get a galactic goal or send diplomatic envoy. I would definitely. It depends if you want points or goals to give you more points. I would definitely get a galactic goal because you want to be able to get as many points as possible. And now he's thinking about it. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out there before you take your second turn. So now he'll increase in priorities, so he'll actually put the turn order between me and him again, and then yeah. Basically just kind of read the goals to yourself, see what one you can feel like you could do. I'm 99% sure that my Elmo bear moved. Do you sleep with your Elmo bear, Lil? All right. So basically, these gold tiles, they get revealed. I think they get revealed at the end or something. No one knows what you have until the end of the game. You may know mine because I'm playing, but I don't know what goals you have. So whatever goals you have, they're all on you. I don't know what they are. I don't have any production. I need money. I have no money. I have no money. All right, so we're gonna explore. We're gonna explore. Oh, I get to see his goal now. Score victory points for explored worlds that have been stockpiled instead of discarded. Interesting. Um, let's see. What do I want? I think I want the deserted alien outpost. Now I must choose a world. Yep, it's over here. Okay. Ah, if a player has more than 7 settled colonies, including their home colony, the game will end this round. Okay, so this is an end game trigger. Okay. I must choose another action. I need money, so let's go get money. We'll produce. So the bonus of the production is that I get to put one good on a world that could normally not produce. So because I took the tile, I was able to put a good on the destroyed world, even though normally it would not produce. So that's the bonus of taking that. Fucking Pac-Man's going hardcore on the military, which is an interesting, very interesting method he's doing here. Ooh. I got $1. I could choose a development. Yeah, I'll take export duties. Yeah. For the most part, this game actually plays relatively fast compared to most Euros, except for the explore part. Because it literally halts the game down and it becomes a mini draft. So that's the only problem with the game. Like it goes relatively fast except for the explore. Because everybody practically does their own thing when someone takes an action. I may settle a colony. I will settle this one for essentially free. And now I get to go. Um, I think I'm gonna trade. And then I may trade a good. I'll trade this for some money. Woo! Now I could use a consumption power. So I got all these consumption powers. So I'm gonna here I could consume 2 for 3 victory points. Um, here I could consume this for a good and a victory point. And then I can also consume $3 for 2 victory points. And I will. There we go. And then I will, let's see, I got $3. I'll settle. And then I'm gonna settle on this one for $3. There we go. Pac-Man with the develop. Pac-Man looking for more goals here and trying to gain more priority. See, here's the thing. I think in order for you to take first person spot, you have to take the top priority. I don't think the +1 priority works on 2 players. I think you have to gain top priority. Because I noticed you haven't been going up on the first person track at all. So I'm assuming that's because it's 2 players. You need to just take top priority if you want to be first. The +1 priority only works with multiple people in play, I think. I think that's... But you get goals, which the goals will score you shit, so... All right. Let's go ahead. I got no money. Again, no money. Let's produce. Yep, there we go. Confirm production. And then I get to go ahead and... Alright, I will trade and consume. I will sell this yellow one for monies. And then... Consumption power, we will use this one to do this and this. And then I will choose this one for good and money. And then do the trade league. After playing this game with 2 players, I think this game is better with 3 or more. I would not play this game with 2 players. I think if we're going to play a 2-player game, it should be race, not this. This game is much better with more than 2 players. It feels kind of broken that I am taking 2 straight turns in a row before Pac-Man takes any turns. And that kind of sucks for him. Alright. I can settle a colony or take 2 colonists. Yeah, I'll settle here.
I hear the word settle a lot.
Not in the concept that you think. Land, colonize.
Don't hear it a lot.
Shut up. It's a common term for spacefaring games.
He's settling.
Okay, and
Much thing.
Yeah, settling on worlds. She's just being a butt.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What's the situation here?
Let it go today.
Well,
You need to go make your bed.
The Christian's probably right.
Go make your bed.
All right, the game will end this round. Ooh, the game will end this round. I gotta choose a development, so I might as well just buy a development here. That's worth a lot of points. There we go. There we go. Wow, I thought I was destroying Pac-Man. Apparently he got quite a few points towards that last part of the round. He got points for conscription, I think. Yeah, he had a lot of dudes on his map. I think going all in on military is better when you're playing with multiple people. Because you got that, and you were never able to go first throughout that entire game, which I think mattered. I also had quite the engine going with the production and the consuming. Like it was killer. Like it was doing real good. Also, a lot of the times, you have to pick things strategically. So, like, when I would pick actions, like, I would pick the develop. Like, the best time to pick develop is when you look around and no one has any money and you're the one with money. So, when you pick the develop action, you're buying shit. Everybody gets to develop when you take the action. But if no one has money, well, then you're doing the action while no one else is doing the action. So, it's, you know... that's the thing, when you play this game on an open table, you can see more accessibly what people have in front of them. So when you pick actions, you pick them more strategically. And that's the meat and potatoes of this, like, available action system, is being able to see what people are doing and then be like, if I train consume right now, he already has goods on his, I'll get a bunch of goods, and then I could consume mine. And if you got consumption powers, you want to be able to do it as often more than everybody else if they're lagging behind. So, the game results, 42-31. He got quite a jump in score with the bonus goals. I didn't score much off the bonus goals, but I had a lot of points through the chits. I had the engine going. It was ridiculous. I was just scoring a lot of points through consumption. Because I had 19 victory points off the chits alone. So. But yeah, that's the game. That's the game. Like I said, I think it's a better game with more than two people. Because that was weird with the two-player thing. Like, you either basically swap turns, or someone has priority and they take 2 turns before someone else, or someone else has priority and they take 2 turns before someone else, which is kind of weird. I played it before, Damon. I played it before. I don't own it. I want to own it. I just haven't. There was some guy who would play with the board game group. He was in the group for a short amount of time playing with us. I think his name was Jason Bach, and he joined us and would play. It was like a good couple 4 to 5 months where he was playing with us a little more frequently, and he brought this game and we played his copy. I never owned the game, and it's one of those games I want to own. I just haven't gotten around to it because it's like an $80 game. I think the price tag's ridiculous. If I remember right, it was like an $80 game, and I was just like, I'm not paying $80 for this. So I think that was my thing. I liked it, but I didn't like it enough to merit paying that price. So you might be able to find it cheaper. Hell, let me look up. Let me look it up right now. New Frontiers. Oh, okay, 75. So initially it's 75. Like if you get MRSP, it's 75 bucks. So yeah, I knew it was like 75, 80 bucks around that price point. It was ridiculous. And the box is a little thicker. It is a little thicker, but yeah, it's definitely, yeah. I mean, if you're a fan of the Race for the Galaxy universe that there is, I think it's worth getting at some point. If you feel the need to play all of them, like, or, you know, if you want all of them, I think it's a fine addition. It's just not like, it didn't like blow me away, I should say. It didn't like make me go, I had to get the game immediately. It was just like, this game was fine. It was fun. I'll play it again at some point. I just don't know if I want to buy it right now. That was kind of how I was left with. So, but anyways, let's go ahead and play a different game here. Try to make Pac-Man feel better after that beating. Sorry, Pac-Man, you poor guy. All right, so let's go ahead and play a fun. Actually, you know what, Pac-Man? Let's play some Pandemic. Let's work together, buddy. Let's play some Pandemic. Random. All right, Pac-Man, let's do this. Let's hopefully we can save the world today. See, I've noticed more Pac-Man likes easier, like he likes easier gateway games, and he likes co-op games. This will be your last one? Sounds good, dude. I wish there was more co-op games on this platform for you to play. Because co-op games are a lot of fun if you got the right people. I enjoy a lot of different co-op games that I own. I play quite a few with a lot of different people, so I know Damon enjoys co-op games. All right, let's get this going. Yeah, Hanabi's another co-op game, super fun. Yes. Like, very good. Like, co-op games are just fun in general. It's like, all right, so I'm the scientist. So I only need 4 cards of a color to discover a cure. Pac-Man, you are the operations expert. You do not have to play a card matching the city when performing a build a research station. So if you want, once per turn is an action, you can move from a research station to any city by discarding any city card. So you actually have the means to moving around a lot easier in this game, Pac-Man. Your shit doesn't have to match in order to move into places. You can you could build a station without matching the city to the card. You could build an operation, or you can move from a research station to any city just by throwing away any city card. That's super awesome. Like, that's real good flexibility. You're first. Based on what we got, it looks like yellow is the worst off. How are we doing? Yellow cards, we're not doing that great. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play this. I'll play this on my turn. Yeah, go ahead and head to Manila. You go to Manila, I'll go to Madrid. Unless, yeah, we're good. For some reason, it says you're in here, too. Yeah, for some reason, it says you're in Khartoum. The game bugged. Huh. All right, Raya and Miami. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go. Let's see, Moscow is over there. Istanbul's there. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. It's just skills. I mastered omnipresence. Yeah. It sent me an error that the game kind of got buggy. So hopefully that doesn't like cause any issues. We're gonna remove a card in the infection pile. Actually, no, we're not. No, we're not. If Madrid hits the man, there's so many options here. Let's go to Moscow. Yeah, we'll go to Moscow. We'll treat here. Treat here. And we'll go to Istanbul. And we'll draw cards. Shanghai. Essen. All right. Yeah, let me see what happens on a refresh. Ah, it's gone. Okay. It's gone. You commie terrorist. Yeah, I know, right? We're all a bunch of commie terrorists up in here. Did the game screw up? I think the game screwed up. Yeah, so we're gonna have to redo the game here. Let's go ahead and quit. Yeah, I noticed the game wasn't working either for some reason. It was like acting weird again, and I'm like, oh god. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe we'll just get better rolls this time. No, I think you're fine. It's just, I think it was just a weird bug. It's just a weird bug. Like, these games are not perfect. Sometimes they're gonna kind of bug like that. I wouldn't worry about it. All right, so whenever you're ready, we'll get started. All right, Pac-Man ready. All right, so I'm the quarantine specialist. I prevent disease cube placements in cities and all cities connected to it. You're the dispatcher. You may move other players on their turn as if they were his own player. So you could basically move me around like it's like you're being me on your turn. And as an action, the dispatcher moves any player to a city with another player. So you can take control of me if you need to take control of me, and then you can like move me to a city with you if need be. So that's kind of cool. Very interesting. All right, so quarantine specialist. All right. What do I got? Um, we got, man, that didn't help. How about Bangkok, Sydney? Nope. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to San Francisco and start cleaning up shit. How about you go to Baghdad with the airlift? Is that cool? All right, so we're going here. We're going here. Treat, treat. All right. Can you undo your turn? Undo your turn. Undo your turn. Undo your turn. Use the airlift to go to Istanbul. There you go. And then go ahead and also use the event forecast. So if you see any cards that you know are going to cause problems, go ahead and put them farther away so we don't have to draw them. All right. All right. So I got you got some red, I got blacks. Nothing really exciting here. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so we're gonna go to Tokyo, Seoul, Beijing, and we're gonna treat Beijing real quick. All right, we're gonna draw cards. And then, of course, my hand size is too big. I got discard. Blue is not super bad right now. We will get rid of New York. We don't need New York. Go ahead and go to Miami and start dealing with those yellows. Or you could go, well, no, go to Miami. Go to Miami. You know what they say about big hands. Shut up, David. All right, and then go to the other places and start hitting those. Yeah, yeah. All right, so right here, I'm treating. Where's Delhi? Lagos, Kinshasa. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go to Lagos. Treat and go to Khartoum. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Woo! Sao Paulo! Sao Paulo! Bangkok, Cairo. All right. I need to look at rules real quick. Shuttle flight. Discard C card match C you're in. Give card matches C you are in to another player, or take card from another player. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to. We're gonna treat. Go to Kinshasa. We're gonna build a research station there, and then we're gonna treat. Alright. We'll draw. Ooh, add a research station to any city. Oh, I got to discard at some point, so we might as well play this. Wait, what the hell? It just made me discard it. Shit, I thought I was playing it. No! We just lost a free event. No! Fuck! I thought I was able to play it right then and there. No! Fuck! God damn it. Alright. Where are you at, Pac-Man? Try to build up a supply of red cards. Keep your red cards. Try to build a supply of red cards. You could probably get rid of LA. Get rid of LA. Dude, Pac-Man. You need to have at least 5 of the same color to make a cure. That's why I said don't get rid of the red cards. Now you're That's why I was like trying to tell you, get rid of LA. We need all the red cards. Oh my god. I don't know what to do here. My hand kind of sucks. I can't really. Oh, you had to mute the stream for a bit so you couldn't hear. Okay, fair enough. All right, so we're gonna go. We're gonna go to Manila. Go to Hong Kong. We'll treat. And yeah, we might as well just treat one more. Alright, draw. I got discard. At this point, might as well just. Am I gonna need to go over there sooner or later? Maybe. I'll get rid of Johannesburg. Alright, so. We need a plan. Need a plan. Alright. Where are we at here? We're at Hong Kong still. I need to get the Beijing before it goes nuts. Alright. So here's the plan, Pac-Man. Here's the plan. Because I think you can do it, right? Alright, on your turn, Pac-Man, you need to bring me to Madrid with you. You're in Madrid now. Bring me to Madrid with you. And then trade me the Madrid card afterwards. You need to trade the Madrid card to me. Alright? I'm going to start collecting blues and try to get over there. Alright, so noting that. There we go. We'll get rid of the Sydney card. Oh, I gotta get rid of two. Black's not really been bad right now. Let's just get rid of them. All right, so go ahead and bring me to Madrid. All right, now give me the Madrid card. Thank you. And then I'll discard Moscow. All right. Go ahead and You got black and red. Go ahead and start taking care of. Go towards the red area. Go ahead and just clean up the black along the way, and just go towards red. Don't burn any cards. That would probably be the best option. Ooh, okay, so you got 5 black. You need to discard the 3 red. Or discard some of the red. Discard the red. Keep the black. Keep the black. You got 5 black. I will make your station for you. Actually, hold on. All right, so here's the plan. You can go to Kid Sasha and create the black cure. So that could be your next turn. You can go to Kinshasa. There we go. Kinshasa and make the black cure. So I'll leave that to you. I got 4 blues. We got Hong Kong. Let's treat. Say it again. Mufasa. Shut the fuck up, Damon. Hong Kong's where? Right there. Lima's there. Alright, we're just gonna kind of hang out here. Alright, let's draw some cards. I kind of want to keep the red, so bye-bye Instable, bye-bye Lima. Oops. Actually, I wanted to... Why did I get rid of the Instable one? Shit. I was dumb. Alright, make the black cure, sir. Yeah, we got a black cure. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go to homing. Yeah, we're gonna go to this area. And then Hong Kong. And then we'll build a research station in Hong Kong. And go to Bangkok. Yay! Let's go reveal 3 cards. Yay, Beijing, Cario, Essen. Alright. Alright, we only got a handful of turns left to get the rest of the cures. I would say we got about 10 turns between us before the game's over. So we gotta get this done in 10 turns. Okay, I got an idea. I got an idea. I got an idea. I got an idea. Pac-Man. Travel through station. Travel to Hong Kong. All right. Go to the next one over in Tapai. Go to Tapai. Bring me to Tapai. Bring me to Tapai. All right. Take my Tapai card. All right, so here's going to be my turn. I'm going to go to Hong Kong. I'm going to cure blue. I have like no cards left. And then I'm going to make my way to San Francisco. All right, so unfortunately, all right, here's what I want you to do. You can use me. Use me. So take control of me and basically use me as your whole turn. Or you could come join me, one or the other. I was just gonna say, just use me the entire turn. That way you could stay near that research station when you draw the 5th red. You can't use me for treating. You may move another player on his turn. Oh, so you can move me, but you can't do anything else. Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, go ahead and move me to LA then. Move me to LA. And then, let's see. We got black and blue, huh? I wasn't gonna worry about Bangkok. Bangkok's already been drawn. I'm actually more worried about Santiago, LA. I would say, you know what? The original thing you were doing was probably smart. Come with me to LA. Come with me to LA. And then we can both hit yellow. We both need to hit yellow. We can't just do it. Both of us need to hit yellow. All right. So keep all 5 red. Get rid of whatever, but keep all 5 red. Probably get rid of the blue. We don't need the blue. Don't need the blue. Alright. So I got 2 yellow. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to... Man, both Sao Paulo and Santiago are bad. Wow. Sao Paulo and Santiago have already been drawn too, so... They're not that bad, but they can be bad. Alright, so... Here's what we're going to do. 1... 2... 3... I'll just treat Santa Paulo here. And I'll draw. Ooh, yeah. I'll remove 1 card in the infection discard pile from the game. We're gonna get rid of Bangkok. Alright. We don't have to worry about Bangkok overloading because Bangkok's no longer in the game. What do you got? You got 5 red. Go ahead to Atlanta. All right, and then no, don't go to Miami. Don't go to Miami. Go to Washington. All right, go to Washington, and then you'll clear all 3 cubes. Yeah, when it's your turn again, you'll clear all 3 cubes of Washington. Uh-oh. Hey, play One Quiet Night. Go ahead and play One Quiet Night. Yeah. Awesome. All right. All right, so this is going to be tricky. We need to treat yellow. Depending on where people are at, we need to trade cards with one another. All right, I'm going to treat... Do I want to treat? I don't really need to treat Sao Paulo. Man, this is hard. Because we only got, like... The deck's only got 10 cards left. And I don't know how many yellow cards are left either. Like, that's the problem. This is a hard... This is a bit of a thinker here. You have Khartoum and Mexico City. And that doesn't really help. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. On your turn, you're gonna clear Washington. You'll take a cube off Miami, and then you'll stop in Mexico City. I'll take the Mexico City card off you. So that's the plan. Treat. And the Santiago. All right. I'll draw. Oof. It's all right. Considering that's our first outbreak of the game, we've been pretty good. All right. So as long as you end your turn in Mexico City, I don't really care what you do. Just end your turn in Mexico City. Thank you. Shit. All right. Black's getting bad. Blue, oh my god. I got the Mexico City card. All right. I think you're going to have to give me the cartoon card somehow. So let me think. You go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you can move me on your turn too. All right. Yeah, we can't really care about the rest of the world right now because if we're going to make the yellow cure, we're going to have to hope that luck's on our side. We don't have a shot otherwise. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go here. On your turn, I want you to take the station to Kinshasa and end in Khartoum. End your turn in Khartoum. Okay, cool. If we don't die, you end your turn in Khartoum. Hold on, I'm thinking. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we might not make it. That's all right. Actually, uh, I don't know if we're gonna make it. I don't know if we're gonna make it. I gotta think. All right. Black's no good anyway. Get rid of that. All right. So let's think about this. Let's think about this. Trying to think the best way to do this. We might be a turn short. Like, we might be a move short. This is the problem. We might be a move short. One, two, three. No, dude, Pac-Man, you don't understand. The deck's about to run out. The deck's about to run out. The game will be over when the deck runs out and we'll lose. Like, we have this turn and my next turn to win the game. That's why I haven't been worrying about all this other shit, because we're going to lose the game either way if we focus on that. I think it took too long to get some of the other ones earlier. All right, so here's the plan. End your turn in Khartoum somehow. End your turn in Khartoum. We're going to go with that plan. No. Don't clean up. Don't clean up. You need... Wait, how'd you end up in Khartoum? Yeah. You use the station. I need the Khartoum card. You use that Khartoum card. We're done. So you need to use the station and go to Khartoum. Damn it. I forgot the game also ends when we run out of cubes from a color to put on there. Damn it, we were close. So close. I think we dilly-dallied a little too much in the middle, like trying to like get our cards and trying to keep the diseases down a little too much. It was the closest yet, yeah. And even then, I think we were still a turn short. Like, we were a move short. So I would have moved. I would have gotten the card from you, but I wouldn't have been able to make the cure right then and there. So I think we lost either way, but it was close. But that will be all for tonight. Have a good one, Pac-Man. We played a lot of fun board games this fine, wonderful evening. So now, I say to all of you who were possibly popping in, lurking, seeing what I was doing, and, to those still hanging out, what's up, Pac-Man? Some fist bumps. some fist bumps for all you guys hanging out in there. Hopefully everything will be working as it should in the morning. We will do some more Octopath. The figure on the cool wheel from a board game, it's the logo right here. Yeah, that the cool wheel is my logo. So yeah, the little, yeah, they're Pac-Man. A lot of games use meeples. A lot of games use meeples. A lot of games use dice. A lot of games use cards. And then of course video gaming. So like, there's a representation of all sorts of games up there. So that's what the logo identifies. It identifies I am the extraordinaire of gaming. I play a lot of different games. Gaming is love, gaming is life, as Zombie Master would say. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that was here, and I will be back tomorrow morning. We will also be around later Thursday evening to do some more Crash Bandicoot. We're trying to get that done. Working on that, trying to get that a little bit further. Hopefully we can finish 100%ing the first game. That would be great. I know it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle to watch. But hopefully we get over the hump, we deal with it. But thank you guys. I don't think rating anyone's really worth doing, right? I don't know how many people's watching, but yeah, 3 people. I don't see the point in really rating anyone, honestly. So we're just gonna call ahead. Ooh, wait. No. Cornhusk is playing Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Aha! He's playing Zombies Ate My Neighbors. My bro, Cornhusk. Hell yeah, we'll just rate him for the lulz. Alright, let's go give Cornhusk some love. He's playing one of my favorite retro games of all time. I don't like raiding with like 2 people, Damon. It just, I know I just hate doing it, but Cornhusk is playing a game I enjoy and I love dearly, so we're gonna go ahead and bug him and give him a little bit of some cool raid and some fist bumps. So we'll go that way, and as I said, get over it. Shut up, buddy. All right, we'll talk with you guys later. Have a good one, guys, and take care.